Hey everyone, Larry Walsh here at Challenomics, and I'm coming to you from The Hague in the Netherlands, and I'm standing outside the Peace Palace, a rather interesting location for the topic I want to discuss today, which is channel conflict. Now, the reason I want to talk about channel conflict is because it's something that's coming up in conversations a lot lately. Partners are talking about how they're running into interference in the field in a way they haven't seen in a while. And we're even seeing it in our partner satisfaction scores that we collect, that partners are giving their vendors low ratings for the level of channel conflict as well as the means by which they manage it. Now, vendors like to talk about partners as an extension of their sales forces, a means of expanding their capacity to cover the total market and reach customers with greater efficiency and cost effectiveness. And this is absolutely true. But the thing about channel partners is that they are independent businesses. They can make decisions that are in their own best interest. And guess what? So can vendors. And this invariably leads to conflict. Now, conflict happens a few different ways. The best known way is when a vendor's direct sales is competing for the same business as their partners. Sometimes this is incidental, sometimes this is by design. Another way that it happens is when a partner originates an opportunity and brings it to a vendor, and a vendor flips it to another partner for various reasons. Sometimes there's legitimate reasons like partner's qualifications, and sometimes it's just because they're trying to curry favor with another partner. And then there's interchannel conflict, which is when there are too many partners competing for too little business. They're running into each other in the field. Now, channel conflict, I would argue, is endemic to our business. It is a part of the go-to-market process, and it's something that is unavoidable. We're always going to have some level of conflict in the channel. It's not whether or not we're going to have conflict, it's how we manage it. Now, vendors talk about controlling and managing their conflict. And in fact, I've had this conversation with channel chiefs many times over the years, and they talk a good game about managing conflict and enforcing rules of engagement. Now, I use the word game purposely because that's oftentimes what it is. While they'll tell partners that they care about maintaining their business and helping them with their profitability and controlling conflict, the truth is that if a vendor has the opportunity to make $1, they're going to make $1. It's as simple as that. But it doesn't have to be this way. Partners understand that conflict is a part of the business process. They understand that it is part of the relationship and that they will sometimes win and sometimes lose. But it's up to the vendors to create the conditions by which there is at least fairness in that process. And you do that through rules of engagement, by clearly defining and articulating rules of engagement and ensuring everyone inside and out, the direct sales, the inside sales teams, and the partners all understand what those rules of engagement are, the greater the probability that even when conflict happens, the partners will have a reasonable understanding that at least there was a process or at least some level of adjudication behind it. Now, like I said, eliminating conflict is a practical impossibility. The goal needs to be to control it, to regulate it, and ensure that everyone at least has a sense of fair play in the process. Well, that's about all the time I have for now. I'm going to be continuing my walk around The Hague. If you like what we're doing here on Challenomics, please hit like, subscribe to our podcast, Changing Channels, and The Network Effect, and check out all the great resources that we have at challenomics.com. Until next time, I'm Larry Walsh.